Beneath the surface of our daily lives, as we commute to work, drop our kids at school, or simply walk down the street, America's infrastructure is quietly but steadily failing. The signs are everywhere, though we often overlook them. Crumbling overpasses, sidewalks riddled with cracks, and streets pockmarked with potholes. These are not just minor inconveniences, they are symptoms of a much deeper problem that threatens the very foundation of our society. Our roads, bridges, water systems, and the power grid, once the envy of the world, are now showing their age. Decades of underinvestment and neglect have left them outdated and overburdened, struggling to keep up with the demands of a growing population and a modern economy. What was once a source of national pride is now a daily challenge for millions of Americans. Every single day, somewhere in America, a century-old water main bursts, flooding streets and disrupting neighborhoods. Structurally deficient bridges, some built before our grandparents were born, still carry millions of cars and trucks, putting lives at risk with every crossing. Emergency repairs are now routine, but they're just temporary fixes for a much larger problem. Blackouts caused by an aging and fragile power grid are becoming more frequent, plunging entire neighborhoods and business districts into darkness. These outages don't just inconvenience us, they disrupt businesses, threaten public safety, and cost the economy billions each year. Meanwhile, other nations are racing ahead. In China, high-speed rail lines stretch for thousands of miles, futuristic airports rise from the ground, and next-generation internet infrastructure connects cities at lightning speed. While we patch potholes and delay upgrades, our competitors are building the future. Infrastructure is more than concrete and steel. It's the backbone of a thriving, modern economy. It moves goods, powers innovation, and connects people. Without strong infrastructure, economic growth slows, opportunities vanish, and our global competitiveness erodes. The American Society of Civil Engineers has sounded the alarm, giving our national infrastructure a C- on its latest report card. This isn't just a statistic, it's an urgent warning that we are falling dangerously behind. This is not merely an engineering problem, it's a national crisis that affects every American, from the safety of our families to the strength of our economy. When bridges collapse or water systems fail, the consequences are immediate and devastating. If we continue to ignore these cracks in our foundation, we hand a strategic advantage to global competitors who are investing heavily in their own infrastructure. The gap is widening, and the stakes are higher than ever. The choice before us is clear. We can invest in rebuilding and modernizing our infrastructure, securing our future and reclaiming our leadership, or we can continue to fall behind, risking our prosperity and our place in the world. Poor infrastructure is a hidden tax on every American. Potholes and congestion cost drivers billions in repairs and wasted time. Delays ripple through the economy, raising prices, slowing deliveries, and hurting small businesses. Companies spend more on warehousing and shipping, money that could create jobs or fuel innovation. When infrastructure fails, businesses look elsewhere to build and grow. The result? Lost jobs, higher costs, and missed opportunities. Quality infrastructure attracts investment. Neglect drives it away. The impact is felt in every community, every day. Compare America's patchwork repairs to China's bold blueprint. China has built 25,000 miles of high-speed rail, connecting major cities in hours. Their ports and airports are global models of efficiency and scale. Meanwhile, American projects stall, over budget and behind schedule. China treats infrastructure as a strategic investment, not a cost to minimize. Their long-term vision powers economic growth and global influence. America struggles to plan 5 years ahead. China plans for decades. The gap is widening, and so are the consequences. The world is watching which model wins. For global companies, infrastructure is a deal breaker. When executives weigh where to invest billions, they look beyond tax rates or incentives. They scrutinize the backbone of a region, its roads, power, water, and digital networks. If these essentials aren't reliable, the risks are simply too high. A modern factory needs more than just 4 walls and a roof. It demands a steady supply of electricity to keep machines running, clean water for production, and efficient transport to move goods in and out. Even a brief disruption can cost millions and damage reputations. If the grid is unstable or roads are crumbling and congested, companies don't wait for things to improve. They invest elsewhere. Delays, outages, and bottlenecks are red flags that send businesses searching for more dependable locations. This isn't hypothetical. It's happening now. Across the country, headlines tell the story. Factories closing, jobs moving overseas, and communities left behind as companies relocate to places with better infrastructure. States with strong infrastructure attract new jobs and investment, fueling growth and prosperity. Those without lose out, watching once thriving towns become shadows of their former selves. Nationally, our inconsistent approach puts us at a disadvantage. Some regions surge ahead with modern highways and robust utilities, while others struggle with outdated systems, creating a patchwork that weakens our overall competitiveness. The cost? Fewer high-paying jobs, shrinking tax bases, and greater reliance on foreign supply chains. When factories close, families lose stability, towns lose revenue, and the nation becomes more dependent on imports. Every lost investment is a missed chance for American workers and communities. It's not just about numbers. It's about real people, real families, and the future of entire regions. Infrastructure isn't just about concrete and steel. It's about economic security, opportunity, and the ability to compete on a global stage. It's the foundation for innovation and growth. If we don't compete, we fall behind. Other nations are investing aggressively, building the networks and facilities that attract the world's top companies and jobs. The stakes couldn't be higher. Our choices today will determine whether America leads or lags in the decades to come. High-speed internet is essential infrastructure, yet millions of Americans lack access. The digital divide isn't just rural, it's urban and suburban too. Other nations have made universal broadband a priority. America lags behind. Without reliable internet, small businesses, students, and workers are left out of the modern economy. Farmers can't use precision tech, and telehealth is out of reach for many. The digital gap deepens inequality and limits opportunity. As more services move online, those without access are left further behind. Closing this divide is critical for America's future. Infrastructure failure is personal. Parents lose hours in traffic. Families can't trust their tap water. Power outages during storms put lives at risk. Poor transit and neglected public spaces erode quality of life and community trust. When basic services fail, faith in government crumbles. This crisis isn't abstract. It's a daily reality for millions. Rebuilding is about more than steel and concrete. It's about restoring trust. America deserves better. America's infrastructure deficit is decades in the making. We once led the world in public works, but investment has stalled. The federal gas tax hasn't kept up, leaving funding gaps and forcing short-term fixes. Political cycles discourage long-term planning. Complex regulations and local opposition slow projects and drive up costs. Meanwhile, competitors fast-track their own upgrades. We need a balance. Protect the public, but build efficiently. The time for delay is over. Fixing this crisis means more than patching potholes. Our roads, bridges, and transit systems are the lifelines of our communities, and simply applying quick fixes won't solve the deeper issues. We need to look beyond the surface and address the root causes of our crumbling infrastructure. We need a bold national vision and sustainable funding beyond the outdated gas tax. Imagine investing in smart electric grids that power our homes and businesses efficiently, universal broadband that connects every family and business, and next-generation transportation that moves people and goods faster and cleaner than ever before. These investments aren't just about convenience. They're about equity, opportunity, and resilience in a rapidly changing world. To make this vision a reality, we must streamline approvals to cut red tape, not corners. By modernizing regulations and encouraging innovation, we can ensure projects move forward quickly and safely, without sacrificing quality or accountability. Every dollar spent should build for the future, not just repair the past. Our investments must create infrastructure that stands the test of time, ready to meet the needs of generations to come. Rebuilding on this scale creates millions of good jobs and strengthens our workforce. From engineers and electricians to machine operators and laborers, these projects offer opportunities for people from all walks of life. That's why we must invest in training and apprenticeships, ensuring that workers have the skills they need to meet growing demand. By supporting education and hands-on learning, we prepare the next generation to lead and innovate. Infrastructure is the engine of shared prosperity. It connects us, drives our economy, and supports healthy, vibrant communities. When we invest in it, we invest in ourselves. The challenge before us is great, but so is the opportunity. By coming together with determination and vision, we can transform our nation's future. Let's build a foundation for the next century, one that is stronger, smarter, and more inclusive than ever before. The time to act is now. America stands at a crossroads. We can keep patching and falling behind, or choose bold renewal. The cost of inaction is lost jobs, lost leadership, and lost faith. Or we can invest, innovate, and restore our global edge. This is a test of national character and vision. Do we have the will to build for the future? The answer will define our legacy. Rebuilding isn't just policy. It's the great American project of our time. The world is watching. The choice is ours.